Hello everyone and welcome back to Rockin Realities. Our guests today are S.O.R.M, a Swedish band we met about 3 weeks ago when we were opening up for Ryan Roxy at Backstage in Trollhättan, Sweden. We loved their show, so of course we had to ask them to do an interview with us. And we had so much fun recording it, so I know you're going to enjoy it. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more content and get in touch with us. Send us a message and let us know what you think. But for now, enjoy the show. Awesome. Then, well, first of all, of course, we would like to thank you, both of you, for joining us today and doing an interview with us.
Yes, thank you.
Pleasure's all ours. Yeah.
So we always start our interviews with the beginning. So we'd like to know, how did the both of you get into music, or why did you want to start playing music?
Mike?
Should I start?
Yeah, you're the leader.
Why is Mike the leader?
Because he's the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the wisest. No,
yeah, sure.
No, I started music when I started playing music when I was 14, 15. And I started playing my mom's acoustic guitar with 2 strings on. And my brother, actually, who I shared a room with, told my mom, "You have to go and buy new strings because it sounds terrible, so we can finally start playing for real." So that's when I started playing, and then all just kept on going, and I started playing bass in a band in school, and from there on it just kept on going. And I have music on my mother's side. My grandpa played bass, so it's in the blood, as they say. But I'm the only one of 6 grandkids who plays music. So that's how my small music career started. Was with 2 strings on a nylon acoustic guitar. And here I guess it's your turn.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, it's JJ's turn.
Yeah, well, music's always been in our family as well. Well, on my mother's side, and my granddad had like all the instruments you can imagine. So I started out slamming my hands on the electric organ, which moved on to an acoustic guitar with also 2 strings, I think, but I broke the 1 string, so I only had 1 string left. And then I kind of got tired of it and started doing the other fun stuff, chasing girls, driving a moped, and drinking beer. But then all of a sudden, a few friends in school said, "Let's start a band." I couldn't play for shit, but sure, I'll pick up the bass. It's 4 strings. Anyone can do it, I thought. And here I am.
There you are.
There I am.
I actually, until I was like 28, I actually played floorball. I was a jock until like 28, 29. And I were more like a sports person than a musician at that time. But then I grew older and I just quit playing floorball and started playing more music.
Got old and fat.
So I grew old and fat. Yeah,
just like everyone.
Yeah.
So then, how did all of you meet each other, and how did the band start?
I don't know. No, the band S.O.R.M started when I had just recently quit an old band from Gothenburg, so I had no band to play in, and I used to fix shows for band book shows for bands in our hometown at bars. And one time I didn't have a local support act, So the bass player we had before Johan called me up and asked if we shouldn't put projects together just for this show. So he called Robin on drums up and asked him if we should just play for like 30 minutes just to support the other band. And after that phone call, I just went home and I started writing songs, because I didn't just want to be standing there and just try to jam for 30 minutes. So I started writing like 3 or 4 songs. So we had something to start with. And 2 weeks later, I think it was, we stood on that stage. And after that gig, I felt that this is something that I can do. So I told Robin and the former bass player that I can do this as long as you just show up for gigs and we practice before gigs, because they didn't want to put in so much time because they had like other bands to play in. And 2 weeks later, after that gig, we were on the stage in Gothenburg and played. And after that gig, both Johan and the other bass player said that we want to join the band. And so that's when we formed the band SORM. And to make a long story short, 2 years later, we got management from the US, and that's when our former bass player decided to quit the band. And me and Robin, we've been talking and like we should get another bass player, because I don't think that Trygve want to do this. So we talked to Johan and just gave him a heads up. If you want to join, I think the spot will be open soon. And so it was.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. We even practiced 2 shows to open. We practiced 2 times to open for another band. And then the former bass player was like, yeah, I'll continue. So I didn't. Yeah, so I didn't join. True. And I continued with my other band for like half a year or something. And then they called up and said, well, now you can join.
That's actually true, yeah.
You have 1 rehearsal. We're playing next Friday.
You have 1 rehearsal. That's nice.
You have 10 or 12 songs to learn. You have 1 rehearsal. Let's go.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
4 strings, play them too.
Yeah.
But you made it in 1 rehearsal.
Yeah, somewhat. I had to have a little sheet paper, but it turned out all right.
Yeah, the gig was great. He managed to do it, and it was in this band that we played with is a Swedish punk band, and they're actually quite big in Sweden. So it was like a small, Trollhättan backstage.
Yeah,
was the first gig. So it was a small place that were packed, and it went good. He made a great job. So we actually decided to keep him.
Yeah. And here I am.
Yeah. We let him ride in the bus on the way back home. No, but what we thought Johan was going to bring to SORM was more power and more intense, intense bass playing, and what he has done. So he was the missing link to make this journey all possible, music wise, and on other stuff as well. But so we from just talking on clubs in our hometown, we just started to learn know each other from that part. So
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Something like that. It sounds like, yeah, he just told you a lot of shit, but it's
No,
something like
it's
that.
actually, yeah, well, me and Mike have known each other for a few years before I joined SORM, so, well, he knew of me and I knew of him, so, and we knew what each of us could actually perform and do on stage, so
Yes.
it turned out good.
He was stalking me for 6 months.
calling him,
Yeah.
breathing loudly.
Yeah.
So by the way, what actually does your band name mean? Is it a Swedish word, or what does it stand for?
If you
It's all up to you.
if you figure it out, I'll give you $1 million.
Okay, now Vince, we gotta figure this out.
Yeah, we actually have a full name for it, but it's not what we play. We can stand for that name, so we actually let it be up to you guys who listens to SORM. So it can be anything.
We've heard everything.
Oh, we heard a lot. We heard a lot.
Do you have some examples?
Oh,
how young are the people listening to this? Because
there's some some naughty words. And
most of the examples are pretty vulgar.
Yeah. And they don't really like I don't remember them, but we have had that question many times what it means, but we don't tell.
Okay, now we have to find out. I'm really curious.
Yeah, but if you someday will find out, you was like, oh, this weren't worth the trip, you know. So just let it be a mystique and just leave it there.
Don't go there.
Well.
Okay. So you've mentioned your manager before, and you've said that he's from the US. So how did you meet him?
Our manager is actually living in Australia, but the management is in the US. How we met him was I have a friend in the US. Mike Kerr plays in a band called Firstborn, and I think he actually plays in Striper as well, or guitar tech, or jump in when the guitar plays sick or something. But he actually mentioned EMG and Greg to me, and he talked to Greg and asked if he could help us. So on that way we came in touch with Greg and the management, and that management is actually like death metalcore management. But Greg actually loved our music so much, so he said that I want to do that.
Now we froze again.
Yeah.
And he was telling that we were so great and the management wanted us, so we just kept on going with that management.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Are we still frozen?
And no, you're on.
Yeah, no, it's so he liked SORM music, and he decided that he wanted to manage us, and he saw some potential in the music in the band, and it was actually surprised that we are a 3-piece band, because when he heard us on Spotify, he thought we were like a 4 or 5-piece band. So he was impressed, and here we are.
Yeah. And then he worked out the record label for us, and
yeah, but the record label is from Germany, right? So your whole team is pretty international.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
We're signed to Noble Demon in Germany, so It's nice.
And that actually also are black metalcore label from the beginning, and Patrick also got caught in our music and just said, well, I need to sign them, and he actually came from like working between 15 or 20 years with a Nuclear Blast on their digital platform, he was kind of new in handling his own label, but he had his vision of how it's going to be, but he just couldn't let us go, so he signed us for a 3-album deal. So it's great. He actually, since we signed, we see that it's interesting in Germany, because it's been like, is it 6 or 7 radio shows and 10 magazines we've been
featured in, and we actually got from one German magazine, we made the greatest cover of the year last year. So Metal Hammer, Metal
Hammer,
no Metalheads.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but there's a magazine as well that's called Metal Hammer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of metal / something. So well, Metalheads. Yeah, we actually made a greatest cover according to them. So it's moving forward.
Yeah, and what we did was we took down the EP and we recorded Johan's bass on it, and we also put on some organ on that, and we took away one song and we recorded the cover of House of the Rising Sun, which we made from being 3 minutes 40 seconds something to 9 minutes. So it's like a type of negative doom version. Yeah, and when we released that EP again, it actually, like, in Germany, we did get like the lowest point we got from that magazine was like, I think it was 7 or something on the 4-song EP.
The lowest was a 6, and that was from a guy who didn't listen to metal. I love that. I love that. I love that review. It's still the best review we've gotten.
Yeah, but he's from Brazil.
Yeah,
he was from Brazil, and but Germany, I just love Germany. They give you so high points.
Yeah,
that's why you love Germany.
Yeah, we get good points.
The people are lovely in Germany.
Yeah, you guys should come to Germany.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Are there any plans for shows outside of Sweden?
Always.
Yeah, when the Corona goes away.
Yeah, when it opens up and it's easier to actually do it.
Yeah, and we need some help, like getting outside Sweden, because in Germany we don't know, like,
the bookers, the clubs, the bookers, and all that stuff.
Yeah. So if you want to help us, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, sounds great.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Then our band's going to open up for you guys.
I was going to suggest the other way around, but
yeah.
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. So
you set it up and we come and play.
Are you two playing in the same band, or?
Yeah,
yes.
But Vince is playing in two bands. I'm just playing in one of them.
You should always have one band.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, do you have any plans to release an album soon or to record something soon?
No, never.
No.
You just said you have a 3-record deal.
Yeah, but we only play live.
We'll live on the contract. That's
Yeah, yeah. You can take this one.
Yeah, it's actually coming. It's actually recorded and mixed, and we're waiting on the master to get done. We actually recorded it last year or this year. We've done this 3 times or so now.
Yeah, it's 3 times. Me and Robin and the old bass player started recording the album, and when he quit, we actually threw away his songs that he made, and we started recording new songs in Gothenburg, and
we actually finished that album and realized it was good enough, so we trashed that as well. And then we got this record label or record deal, so we did it the 3rd time.
Yeah,
and now I think we're done.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We have some on this album. We actually have 2 guest guitar players, and one of them is going to start record September. But
yeah,
that's the last thing. Then it's mastering, and I think we are going to release it in February 2022.
That's the plan right now, at least.
Yeah, and hopefully, if me and Johan and Robin gets what we want, we will have like 1 or 2 singles out in like November, December or something. Yeah, if we get what we want, but then it's management and label who has to decide. So yeah.
Well, that would be cool. I'd like to hear some more of your music.
Oh, it's coming sooner or later.
Yeah.
Can you tell us who the guest guitarists are?
Well,
we could, but you know. No.
You have to drop the mic then. Yeah. You have to turn off the mic.
or beep it or something.
Yeah. No, but it's the guitarists aren't so far away from the music that we are playing. They're like playing in similar bands who sounds like S.O.R.M, but bigger.
Yeah, more well known.
Yeah.
So what do we get if we guess this? Because you said we get 1 million if we guess the band name.
But didn't you get a T-shirt? So
yeah. If you done your research on S.O.R.M, you actually could figure out one of the guitar players.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to figure this out. We'll find out.
Yeah. He lives in Finland. One of them.
And he plays guitar.
Yeah. And
I
both of
wouldn't
them
have guessed that.
That
is playing guitar.
Both of them are playing in the bands from the US.
Huge bands in the US.
Huge bands in the US.
Okay. Vince, did you write it down so we can figure it out later?
Yeah.
So I know that usually you're playing your normal shows, but when we saw you, you played an acoustic show. Is that something that you do more often, or was that just this one time?
Well, lately, the last 2 years, we've done a few acoustic shows, but normally we try to stay away from them. Well, not stay away from them, but, you know, we do some for charity, and we have done some, mellow shows where we play acoustic, but that's about it. We try to make it full pedal all the time.
So
I think it's like 90% my fault if we do some acoustic show, because I just love it. and I play as a troubadour as well, so I can earn my share of money, but no, and so I just love it, and that's what I like about our songs, is that you can manage to play them acoustic as well, and that's something actually that I'm thinking about when I write music, is that can I play this acoustic?
Well, if it sounds good acoustic, it would most likely sound good.
Yeah,
full electric. So
yeah, but under the pandemic, we made some acoustic shows in the beginning, because just to keep on playing, and I think we made like 1 or 2 gigs with full speed ahead.
Yeah, for like 8 people. That was special.
Backstage Trollhättan again.
Yeah, backstage Trollhättan. 8 people, 8 seated people on the small stage in the basement. So it's been
But do you also have any? Would you like to record some of your songs as an acoustic version as well, or is it only something that you do live?
Well, we actually have half songs acoustic and half songs not acoustic. Well, it mixes up, and then we actually have one acoustic song on the new record.
Oh yeah, we do. That's true. So
sometimes we like to do it acoustic.
You know, I think we played that song in Trollhättan.
Nope.
Last time. No, not that one, but Under My Skin.
Yeah, Under My Skin we did.
Yeah, and that song, I think if we're playing that live, I think like first part of the song should be acoustic, and then it's after like the first chorus, Johan and Robin comes in, and but
I also have to learn to play the piano. Yeah. But how hard can it be?
For one song?
Yeah, for one song. I actually know a guy who learned to play the trumpet just because he was having it on his record. So it can be done.
Yeah. I'm sure you can do it.
Yeah, I can at least take one tone or note right. So it will work itself out.
I'm actually too old to sit down and try to learn something. Took me like 15. It took me like 25 years to figure out how to actually play the guitar, and I'm not that good. So it's like to be able to play the piano in like maybe when I'm 60. I don't know.
Well, when you're retiring, then it's time.
Oh, now I'm finally starting to playing piano when I'm 60, 65. It's like, oh.
Then you two can play piano together.
Yeah, we'll have a medley or something.
He'll still be a little kid when I'm 65.
Yeah, I'll be 12. I think I'll be 12 when you're 65.
Whose idea was it that you were going to open up for Ryan? Was it your idea, or was it Frederick's idea, or was it Ryan's idea?
Should I take that one?
Yeah, if you take that one.
The first time, it actually, I think I asked Frederick if he needed a support act, because first of all, I didn't have a single clue who Ryan Roxy was. so when he told me that it's the guitar player from Alice Cooper, I was like, oh, do you need a support?
Isn't that a girl?
Yeah, like and then I think he asked Martin, who books Ryan, if we could join, and that was the first time last year. Was it last year? Yeah.
Last year.
And this year we were actually meant to play support to another famous guitar player, but he couldn't find a date. So Fredrik put us together with Ryan Roxy, which I think was great because we like know him, we talk to him sometimes, but so it was fun to be able to play with him again.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Were you there last year?
No, last year we weren't there. We were only there this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Last week.
Were you there, Vince?
No, only this year.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, this year I will.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there.
You were sitting somewhere next to me, probably.
I didn't see you either, but until you stood on stage.
I think I was drinking somewhere.
Yeah.
We were sitting somewhere with a beer in our hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, we were the ones that were shouting 5 more songs after your set.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, I just love you guys.
Even though Ryan said you're not allowed to play 5 songs.
No, yeah,
It was pretty funny. We were starting shouting and he looked at us like, 5 more songs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm glad that you guys opened up for him because we didn't know your band before that. So I'm glad that we found you.
Yeah.
Well, great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Vince, do you want to ask something?
So are there any future shows planned now?
Yeah. Actually, there are. We have 3 festivals in a row, like three weekends in a row, and then we actually have like 1 gig per month. The only month that aren't booked any gigs are December. So yeah, it's starting to open up.
Yeah, and today they got new restrictions in Sweden. They said we're not opening up anymore. So
No, it's the same.
Yeah, rules like when you were here.
Yeah. So we won't open up for more people or something until the last of January 22. So
Yeah.
but
Okay.
still, like the first festival we are playing next weekend, we can actually be like 600 people. No, 300 people standing up, and it's like counted on square meters per person standing, but inside it's more like 8 people sitting on the same table, and
8 people sitting, 50 people total or something like that.
yeah, depends on the
size of the venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's already easier in Sweden than it is here in Germany.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our rules are still stricter than yours.
Okay.
Well, you're
Yeah.
Germans. You're supposed to be.
But when you flew over here, did you have to take some COVID tests or
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah. And when we flew back as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you do it in Sweden or did you just do it in Germany?
We did one in Germany and one in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and here we have to wear our masks and everything. That's
Yeah.
I
And
don't even know for how many people the venues are open, or I think it's only outside shows. Is it? Vince,
Yeah,
do you know?
I think so. Yes.
Swedish band Thunder Mother doing some outdoor shows in
Yeah.
in Germany.
But they are. I think people are sitting down at
mostly
their venues. So yeah.
I think just the creativity is great. They come up with new ways to actually being able to do live shows, which is good.
Yeah.
Now when music's been dead for almost 2 years, it's been crazy boring everywhere. Something needs to happen, even if it's sitting down in an open field. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy when normal shows are back.
Yeah.
Everybody's is going to go crazy.
Yeah, probably.
I think as well that people will be scared. Like, can we go there? Can we hug people? Can we stand close in like a thick crowd, or what will happen? I think that it would like take maybe like a year or something until people can relax.
Relax, and people actually forget that we've just had a pandemic or something like that.
Yeah, because this festival that we are playing next weekend is outdoors, and there aren't that many tickets sold yet. So I think that people still are afraid, and they don't want to take a chance. So we see where we get when the date comes.
Yeah, but I'm happy just playing for 4 people. It's still playing music.
Yeah.
It is. So haven't you guys played any shows for the last year or?
Well, since the first lockdown, so we played one show. We played one last year in August. Yeah, and we joined some friends who played a show about, when was it, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
We played some songs with them. Yeah, but yeah, we have one show planned for September. I hope that's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that? Is it a small club or?
It's an outside show. It's called Hot Summer Festival, and yeah, they're doing something outside, but it's also gonna be, I think they probably have tables for like 8 people, and then the next table like 2 meters after that, and yeah, they have to keep the distance and everything. And I'm not sure how many people they're actually allowed to let into the venue or to that place where it's gonna be. Not sure about that, but still, a show is a show.
Yeah, it is. Even an off-booked show is a show.
Yeah, even the cancelled show is a show.
Yeah.
The famous Swedish musician once said that even the cancelled show is a show. Give me my money.
Yeah. So who of you guys is writing the songs, or are you writing them all together?
Mike is mostly writing it. Mike comes down with a great riff, hopefully a great riff, and then we work on it together to get it sounding like SORM.
And I, for me, it's important. Even if I should write the whole song, I think it's important from the beginning that Johan and Robin can put their stuff on it. So I think I'm not that hard on you guys of we play this, do that. I think it's only when I hear something and I want something, but
you're
not for a whole song. It's like,
no, you're not that hard. I get to play around as much as I want. Then I mostly, or most of the times I actually hear myself, this won't fit, so or this will be great, and then it usually works out.
Yeah. So it's but from like the first or like after maybe 5 rehearsals, when you finally hear the song starting to form itself, I think it's then when we like break it down again and starting focus on drum parts, on bass parts, on guitar parts, and even if I write most of the basics of the songs, I'm also my like biggest critic as well, because easily can say that, oh no, this doesn't fit, and if Johan has some bass part or something, oh, that's good, let's do it, do it, and so but it's
it's a team effort that Mike starts something or something like that.
And that's one more thing that we agreed on, like on albums, on wherever you put your name, who wrote the songs, who did that, blah blah blah. We agreed on that it should always say written by SORM. It doesn't matter if it's on Stim or Spotify, or it's always written by SORM.
Yeah. Equal shares. That's what keeps the band together. So
because if band breaks up and it's like, oh, I should have more percentage of this too because I wrote the lyrics or blah blah blah, then it's better like split even.
Yeah, we even put it down in our record label contracts that it's 33 points.
I have
you actually have 0.1% more than the other guys of ours. So he'll be a little bit more wealthier than the rest of us.
Like 1 crown or something.
Yeah.
No, but that's something that I think that if you get that far in a band and you started like making money from radio and playing shows and yada yada, it's like the most important thing for me is that the band stays together no matter what the problem is. They just try and solve it together, and that's why I think it's important that all is divided equal.
Yeah, and the easiest thing to actually remove from the equation is the money question. If everything is split evenly, there's no money issues.
No,
that's a great tip for all bands. It's just the money issue is the thing that will always break up a band, or most likely. And if you just share everything, when that is removed from the equation, everything is so much easier.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
You probably know this as well, but it's good to letting people hear that money is the biggest problem, and we actually have had some fights, some brawls over just the economic situation, but we always do what we can to like help out the other one, so we can like pay for merch. If one of the guys this month it's a little bit short, so we always try to help out, and that's the whole thing about SORM. It's like a brotherhood as well. We have like 3 people in the crew who joins us for the show. Sometimes it helps out, and we actually have Rasmus, who always drives the car, no matter where.
Yeah,
he always drives. Yeah, for free.
He takes a day off work just to drive us around. So that's
So and that's something that we also work very hard on, is that when you're with SORM, you feel like you're part of the family, no matter what you do.
Yeah, you're always treated to the same kind of hotel rooms. If you're not Mike, who will always get the best room. And no, kidding aside, you always get the same treatment as the band. That's 1 + 1.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think you can also see, like when we saw you live, it's obvious that you guys are friends. That it's not just like, oh yeah, we play in a band together, but that all of you guys are actually friends, and that you like playing together, and that's nice.
Yeah.
When you get old and you get children and you get if you have girlfriends or something like that, it's like to hang around outside like on the free time, it's no chance. But when we get out and play and when we rehearse, it's like we never left the side of each other, and like you said, we have tons of fun when we're out, and when we rehearse, even if we're tired as hell when we rehearse, we always have fun and try to keep everything together and being a family.
Yeah,
the most important thing.
So how often do you guys rehearse?
once every second week or something like that.
We're so bad.
we're so
We
bad at
suck.
rehearsing.
We suck. and
We
but-
rehearse a little bit more before a show,
yeah,
but normally, well, during the corona pandemic, it's one every second week or something like that.
yeah, and we actually had some tricky situations before, because Johan used to work evenings and daytime every other week.
Yeah.
And when he worked evenings, he stopped working at like 10 at night.
10-15 even. So
And I have my kids every other week, so it's kind of hard to get things together. But if we have to, we manage to do it. And now Johan started working day jobs, so now we can actually rehearse more.
Yeah, it's easier to get together to actually rehearse. But then again, then I have my two kids that I have to take care of full time. Well, I have a wife, so she does the big part when I'm actually away and all that shit. But so it's a life puzzle, and getting together for a few beers one night, it's hard. We try sometimes, but sometimes we actually can go out and have fun besides the band. But yeah, mostly it's band work, and that works.
Well, as long as it works.
Yeah.
And as long as you have fun doing it, then it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. And one thing that makes us three work great together is that we all have like three areas that we are like good at. Like Johan is good at computer websites and designs and stuff like that, which I suck at.
You simply suck.
Yeah.
And Mike is booking. He knows everyone everywhere. So, and Robin does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Which,
So we work together just fine, because if I need something for the website or design, it's like Johan's on it. And if we need something like equipment wise, Robin's the guy. And if we need book a show or have contact with someone famous or something like that, it's I usually actually make it happen. It's weird.
You're good at it. Mike also works in sales, so that might help.
Yeah, could be. But yeah. So the last time I actually came in touch with a famous musician was that I bought a guitar for 45,000 from him. that was the opening, and then it just kept on rolling. But
we're talking about crowns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The person was like 45,000. Man, that's a hell lot of money. Oh yeah, you're talking about Swedish money.
Yeah. Sorry, 45,000 Swedish crowns. Yeah, but still expensive though.
Yeah, it still makes difference if we're talking German or Swedish money.
Oh, sorry.
German money. That was a while ago, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah,
a
well,
D-mark.
European or
I
euros.
remember.
I'm
I
talking about
remember
euros.
Yeah. No. So yeah. Yes. So that's actually started, and yeah. So that's something that makes us work as a team together, and yeah, and also that we, if we start to argue, we can easily put that aside and just
Focus on the important stuff.
Yeah.
We scream at each other and we tell each other we're idiots and stuff like that, but that's life, and that's band matters. And then we hug and make out. Well, maybe not make out, but you know.
He scratched my back and I scratched his.
Yeah, well, it's good when you have a band where everybody can do some of the work and it's not just one person doing everything. Because that can cause some problems as well.
I was in that band before S.O.R.M. I did everything. I did designs, I did contact, I spent all the money, I did everything, and I got tired of it. It's boring.
Yeah.
It always, like, I have no problem of doing the things I can do, but sometimes it's like you just need help. You just need some, like, something from the other guys, like, just to show that they actually, like, care or so it's but from when it can be like, if I need something, I always call Johan or Robin, and because when it comes to website or design, something like that, before, like, it was like I was the first to know from, like, our manager, or said, we need something for this, we need a new album cover, and then I had to, like, reach out to Johan. But now we like,
now I talk to the manager myself,
yeah,
and we work it out that way.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I think, like to be able to do it, and do it good, and think it's fun to like do most of the work, you have to be, you need to have, like, someone who pulls the strings, and so the other guys can follow and do their part as well. And you need someone who maybe, like, steps in and takes the hardest decisions when like band are fighting. It's like you need someone who can step in and just, we're doing this way when it needs to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why that's good to have someone who actually, like, take.
Yeah, you need to
charge.
you have to have the leader who steps up when it's needed.
Yeah. Do you also sometimes, like, when you can't make a decision, the three of you, do you sometimes ask, like, your manager or your label, hey, what would you do?
Yeah, first of all, we try to vote it.
We do a fist fight.
Yeah. We voted with fist fights, and then, well, we asked our manager. He always gets some kind of say in most of the things.
Yeah.
And that's because if you want to do something, he's gonna interfere anyway. So let him have his say.
Yeah. He yeah, and he can actually be a little bit stubborn sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah. But like Johan said, it's like, it's the best thing is to let him have his way.
Yeah. I've done like 20 or 30 designs for the new album art. and he's never happy. Now we're down to the smallest little pixels, and the title is set, but he has to have his font. If we don't have the right font on the title, we can't do anything. So that's where we are right now with the album.
That's really a lot of designs.
Yeah, he actually told me yesterday that he's gonna draw the title himself and let me copy that or something. So that's the latest.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's gone.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Fine.
What is he doing?
He's opening the fridge. He's hungry. Is that a McDonald's bag?
Does he know that we can see? I'm recording this.
Yeah. Well.
Like everyone can see this.
Yeah, everyone can see this.
Because I can either record all of us together or with just one person, and I always record everyone at once.
Well, this is gonna be fun for everyone else, I guess.
Everyone can guess, like, what's Mike doing?
Yeah. What's he doing? Yeah, he got an apple.
Okay, we've been going on for so long that Mike's hungry now.
Yeah.
Keep on going. I can do two things at the same time.
You're doing the most illegal thing ever now. You're not supposed to chew when you're being recorded.
Why shouldn't I do that?
Because it's a disturbing sound. Have you ever listened to a podcast?
Can you actually hear me chew?
Yeah, it's horrible.
No, you can't.
Okay.
So are we filming it or it's just sound?
No, it's both sound and video. No, your video is gone. Oh, you're back. Okay. Okay.
So Vince.
Yeah.
Are you a guitar player or a singer or a drummer?
I'm a drummer.
Drummer?
Yes.
Do you drink Red Bull?
What?
Do you drink Red Bull?
No, not before a show.
Oh, good. My drummer does that sometimes, and then me and Mike have is having a problem keeping up.
Yeah, and this is a lesson for all you guys in the band or girls in the band. Never give your drummer Red Bull before a show.
No,
never. You don't think that will do some impact, but will.
It will. Yeah.
Okay. Once you're not getting Red Bull.
Now we have one song that Robin always live play like way too fast.
Yeah, 10-15 BPMs or something.
Yeah. And me and Joe was like, after every show, oh man, he played that song so fast again. Why can't you just listen? So never give a drummer Red Bull.
What have you learned today? Never give a drummer Red Bull.
Yeah, that's the best lesson.
Yeah.
Or get a drum machine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vince.
Yeah, Vince, do you want to ask something? Because I've been talking so much, I don't want to.
I think you already answered most of my questions.
But you can ask them again.
Yeah, and we can answer one more time.
Let's start again.
I'm actually, if you want to know, it's a red apple from ICA.
Which is the biggest Swedish food store. So now you know that. Great.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's learn about Sweden.
Yeah, maybe you could give us Swedish lessons because I only know 2 words in Swedish.
Which are?
So, öl and skål.
Öl and skål.
I don't even know how to say hello and goodbye in Swedish, but I know that.
Well,
Hey.
isn't öl in German like oil?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know German.
Is that your wife, Johan?
Yeah, that's my wife, and here's my daughter. She's
Hey, Stella.
go to bed.
Hey, you there?
Like that. Go like that. She can't sleep.
So, what's the best beer in German?
Best beer in Germany.
Mm.
Well, our favorite is called Mühlbauer, but it's like a local brewery where we're from.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
It's always hard to explain to people who don't live here, because I mean, like probably the nearest city that people from Sweden know is Munich, and that's more than 200 kilometers from where we live. It's like we live, and yeah. Do you know the Bavarian forest? That's where we live.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
somewhere in the Bavarian forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, next to
Rainforest.
the Czech border.
Yeah.
What's that?
Give me 1 minute.
So-
I'll be back soon.
Now we can talk about Johan when he left.
Yeah, tell us some stories.
Yeah, what do you want to know? He actually his first festival with us were in Trollhättan. He got so drunk, so he just vanished. And like after like 40 minutes after we were supposed to leave, we found him sleeping on the toilet, hugging the toilet stool.
Why do we tell this story all the time?
So do you have a story about Mike as well now, if you've heard one?
Well,
There's no story.
when Mike is getting drunk, he's always saying, "Oh, I'm starting to get so drunk now. No, I'm starting to get so drunk." That's Mike. And then he becomes like this little huggy teddy bear or something like that. That's Mike. So no real stories, just I'm getting drunk now.
Mm.
Now
It was
I-
like- No, and one time we played a show in Stockholm, and we left the same night to a town called Karlstad. It's like 4-hour drive or something like that. In the middle of night, and it was freezing. It was like minus 10, I think. And Johan actually thought it was a good idea to drink a whole bottle of whiskey. And me and Robin, we were sleeping in the bus, and Johan kept the driver company. And when I woke up, I just see like we're parked at the gas station, and Johan is like cleaning the whole outside of the bus. and what he did was he needed to throw up. So he rolled down the window while we were driving, and he threw up through the window, and it just splashed all over the side of the van. So Johan is a big guy. He's like almost 2 meters long, but he can't handle the booze. I shouldn't
Why is
probably
he
have said
drinking
that
when
either.
you guys have to play a show?
What?
And why is he drinking when you guys have to play a show?
I've been asking him that for 2 years now. No, but yeah. But he drank after the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
That's good.
better than before the show.
Yeah, but you can take some beers before the show, like 3 or 4. And but like drink liquor before a show or something like, I don't know, bad omen.
Yeah, someone else is joining as well.
Some of
Welcome.
them.
So now I'm with you again.
Yeah, I just told them about your trip between Karlstad and Stockholm?
Well, thank you. I was so afraid. I was so scared. The driver we had, he probably told you, the driver we had, he couldn't drive a car.
Didn't
Well,
tell him.
Yeah, I was so scared. So I decided it's a good thing to open up a bottle of whiskey and down it between the two cities. Long story short, I didn't feel really good when we got there.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wasn't
And
scared.
the worst part is that we were supposed to stay in the cabin in Karlstad, but when we got there, like the clock was like 6 in the morning, and it was freezing cold, and we were supposed to get our key in like a safety box outside the building reception, but when we got there, the key was gone. So we have to like call the
5 a.m.
janitor to come. You have to come. So, oh, I'll be there in like 1.5 hours. So we sat in freezing in a bus for like 1.5 hours and didn't get into our cabin. It was like, oh man, this sucks.
Yeah.
That's tour life.
Mm. Bad driver, bad management,
Yeah,
bad judgment.
bad judgment. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how long have you guys been playing for?
Well, we started the band in 2017, I think.
Same as SORM then.
Yeah, and I started playing because of the band. I started playing bass because of the band, and Vincent's been playing for longer. I don't know, when did you stop playing drums? I don't even know. Yeah.
8 years old or something.
Oh, so you're actually really good then.
Well, well, I started at 8, and then I didn't play it for a few years till a few friends want to play the music together.
Mm-hmm.
And you get more motivation to play instruments when you have a few people that's playing with you or who were also into music.
Yeah.
So I started again.
Yeah.
And what's the genre of your music?
One band is cover band. So rock covers, most 60s, 70s rock covers.
Yeah. So that's the band that gets the most shows, right? Because cover bands always do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other band?
The other band plays bullfrog rock. Bullfrog rock.
Bullfrog rock, and that's what?
The band is called Bullfrog Cody, and bullfrog rock is like frog rock, but fatter.
But not like the power metal scene in Germany is big, right? Isn't it? Halloween, Gamma Ray.
We're more like into rock, blues, rock.
Okay.
Yeah, but the scene is big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which band is the biggest band in Germany?
I don't know. What's the biggest band in Germany?
Maybe Scorpions or Rammstein.
Yeah,
The
those are obvious.
biggest.
Yeah. Probably.
Halloween, well, they were big. Ed Guy were big. What's his name? Tobias Sammet, Aventasia. He's kind of big, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is it easy for you guys in a corona-free world to get a show or?
Well, yes. Normally it's fine, I guess, to get shows.
Mhm.
Now
You
it's really difficult, but before Corona it was fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get paid by the clubs, or is it just play for a beer and stuff?
No, you usually get paid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it. Well, in Sweden it varies kind of. Either you get a case of beer and you get to drive home, pay your gas by
Yeah.
yourself. But yeah, sometimes we actually get paid, and that's nice.
It's sometimes more, sometimes less.
Yeah. I'm happy with just a crown or something like that. Just getting paid is cool. Paid for playing music. It's the easiest.
I'm
It's
happy
the
with
easiest
just
job in the
hotel room.
world. Your best job. You drink some beers. You work for an hour and then you drink some more beer. That's great.
Yeah. No, it's like if you get like gas money and hotel and food and beers, it's like you should be happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I get hotel, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I love hotels.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
And the last festival we are playing is in 4th of September in a town called Sandviken, and it's like in not nearby Stockholm, but it's like the same, what do you call it? Same distance for us. And there we're actually not getting paid, but we get paid in hotel, food, and drinks, and we get 2 hotel nights free. Which Johan won't be so happy when I tell him how he's going to sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm already I'm probably really already know how that's turning out. So all I want is my own room. I never get my own room. He does. He always does. It's strange. That's a really strange thing.
I'm the oldest. I need my routines.
Yeah.
No.
So for the people who are watching this later and who want to know more about you, who want to stay up to date with what you're up to and when the newest album coming, what's the best way to get in touch with you or to stay updated with your band?
Our Facebook and our Instagram.
Yeah.
SORM Sweden, everywhere.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put the links in the description, so everyone who wants to follow you just has to click the link and
that's great.
Click the like button.
Yeah.
All right, then. I definitely want to say thank you to you guys again. We've been talking for
thank you.
Well, almost 1.5 hours. That's pretty long.
Yeah, well, thank you.
That's really cool.
Having
It's
us.
nice stories.
Yeah, about me being
flies
drunk.
by when you're having fun.
Yeah. We can do another one when the new album's coming out and we'll see how many more stories there are of Jackie being drunk.
Yeah, there will be a few probably.
No.
But I'm a nice drunk. That's nice at least.
Johan, look into the camera.
I'm looking there and I'm looking there and I'm trying to put this guy back to sleep while sitting here. He's mostly angry right now. He looks really angry.
Yeah. All red. well, hopefully we can like put something together in Germany.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely go down to the woods in the Bavarian forest and play a forest show or something.
Yeah.
But you
it would be cool.
Yeah, but you guys must have been like out playing in some other towns when you play some cover music or something like that.
Yeah. But Bavarian Forest is pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been under a rock. We've been beside a tree. We've been on a hill.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. I know everything.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if I can maybe find some clubs and text one of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
And if you like feel like
taking a flight over to Sweden in like 2 or 3 weeks, you're more than welcome to come and join us at one of the three festivals.
Yeah, it's not like it's expensive or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to come to Sweden, but I'm not sure if I can actually do it.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a hassle.
Yeah.
But you're always welcome. That's the point I think Mike is trying to make.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like Vince, hook me up on Facebook.
I don't have on Facebook.
What? You don't have Facebook?
No, but I have
Instagram?
Yes.
Well,
Hook me up on Instagram.
Yes.
yeah.
So we can start following each other and like share our band stuff and help out the best we can to spread your music over here, and you help out as you do now, spread our music. So it's that's the way we smaller band needs to like work together and help each other out spreading the music.
Yeah, supporting each other. That's what gets us moving forward, I think.
Yeah.
Wise words from a stupid bassist.
And I love your shirt. I love your work.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. I wonder who gave it
Thank
to you.
you. Yeah. So if anyone wants to get some merchandise, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
It also comes in black.
Yeah. She always knows how to dress for the occasion.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go put this little sour kid thing to bed now.
Yeah.
He looks really happy, doesn't he?
No. Hey Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to keep you any longer. You've been with us for 1.5 hours already. That's already cool.
It's all right.
Yeah, but it's so cool, and you've told us some really great stories, and so thank you again. And I do hope to see you guys soon. So maybe if we can come to Sweden, I don't think so, but
well, we'll come to Bavaria then. We'll
or you have to come to Bavaria.
Yeah, we'll play in the forest. No problem.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. We enjoyed it very much.
Great. Have a great night now.
Okay. You guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.